Spectacular natural beauty, waterfalls, lakes and walkways. Woo! Plitvice Lakes is Croatia's oldest and national park and one of its top tourist attractions. Holy moly. And in this video I'll decide whether it's worth the hype.
That is absolutely spectacular.
Oh, morning team, it's a fresh one this morning. Coffee in. And that fire was great last night, but I smell like I smoked a whole pack of cigarettes last night. So change out of yesterday's clothes into some fresh ones. Then we're away to somewhere very exciting, which is only a short drive away. Ace. Cheers. Yes. Welcome to Plitvice Lakes. I think that's how you say it. And there's like some big waterfalls, big lakes, tons and tons of walking paths. 4 different trails, A, B, C and K. And I think I'll be taking K. That's the longest one. Get most done in, I reckon, 6 to 8 hours. Let's go and get checked in. Parking's €15 for the day. Hello, one person please. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Dobar dan.
Dobar dan.
Znate kamo?
Oh, sorry.
Do you know which route to do?
K, I think.
Ah, you want to walk everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the right way to go?
Well, the offshoot's not properly well, but it will be fine. Enjoy.
Thank you. Well, started off strong. 1 minute through the gate and you get this. That is absolutely spectacular, and there's pathways all the way down there. So let's go get closer, shall we? This is really cool actually. As you zigzag down the mountain face here, you get constantly changing vistas of this massive waterfall. See the people up above me there on the way down. And then I'm quite glad about this. So many places they'll chop these trees down because they're kind of in the way of the view, but they've left them here, which is cool. Getting ever closer. And then look at this. This is all the smaller ones over here. I say smaller, they're still massive. I'm very careful about the gaps. This little camera could have easily fallen down there. Oh my God, that water is so deep. It just goes straight down. Well, I've done that first section fairly quickly because this is a very popular place, even out of season. So I've already skipped past about 3 or 4 tour groups and there's more and more coming. So I want to be out the front on my own. This water is unbelievable. I'm not sure if you can see, but it just goes straight down. It's like the cliff over there just continues underwater. I wonder if I'll be able to find out how deep it goes. Maybe we'll get a little bit of sunshine at some point today and we'll see. There you go, ask and you will receive. So this lake here is 19 meters deep, which is very deep indeed. And they got one of those marker posts on each of the lakes coming up. So let's see if we can find a deeper one. But 19 meters for something that's only this wide. Yeah, that's deep. Okay, out in, ooh, that's a good start. Out in the wild remoteness of Route K. And you can tell not many people come out this way for because there's a lot of this going on and a lot of this. But I was just thinking, starting with that massive waterfall and then coming out to this afterwards, it's a bit like going on Nemesis Inferno for the first ride at Alton Towers and then spending the rest of the day on the teacups. It's all very lovely, but a massive change of pace. Teacups might have been a step too far. Just a level up from that. And of course, the Croatian for waterfall is slap, which I think most English speakers would find kind of amusing in some ways. But what they don't tell you is that the Croatian word for lake is tickle. Lads, come back. Well, just came across this roadblock, which made me stop. And having stopped, I just noticed how close it is to it being winter here. That is some pretty decent chunks of snow underneath there. This must be a north-facing slope because the sun doesn't get to it and won't melt it. Late March, folks. Still snow at Plitvice this year. I wonder if I'm saying that right. Plitvice. It must be one of those. Plit must be right, and then it's Vici or Vice. Plitvice. Maybe I'll ask someone later. Maybe I won't. It's another one of the exciting rides! Woo! Okay, back to the trail. Route K is a little bit of a ball buster. It's quite a hill we've just come up, but tell me that's not worth it. What a view. Unbelievable. Okay, time to get onwards and down around all those bits. Absolutely beautiful time of the year to do this. All the autumn colours, even though it's spring. All the leaves on the ground. Spring. Wait. Why are the leaves on the ground in spring? Oh. Well, I haven't seen much, if any, wildlife today. I think just one duck. But here's evidence of some wildlife. What do you think did that, folks? Answers in the comments. They've had a good old go of it, whatever it was. I've got an idea. Actually getting wet. Don't need that on a cold day like today. Whoa, this one is really spectacular. Oh, so good. The other thing I love is the absolute disregard for health and safety. If you fall off of there, you're having a bad day. It's up to you. I'm a fan myself. That's what I was saying about it's a little bit old school. It's a little bit going back in time, but I like it. So this area here, all dried up, but it used to be a lake. And just reading here, the bits around the outside are called tufa barriers. And they grow and develop over time. I guess the sediment just clings to the rock. But if one of these breaks, which is what happened upstream, then the water levels dropped and this basically lost its water source and then just dried up. So they called it the Lost Lake. How interesting. It was all getting a bit samey up to that point. Absolutely beautiful, stunning, spectacular. But, oh God, How many pretty waterfalls can you see in a day? Oh, honestly. Okay, well, there isn't zero health and safety. Watch out for that. Falling off of falling off of absolutely nothing. No dancing around the subject there. Fair enough. Route K included a ride on one of the free boats from P2 to P1. That was fun, and I grabbed a cheese sandwich and a tiny large coffee from Cafe Bar Flora. Yes, that was a large coffee. And then it was back along a windy lakeside trail to complete my day. Is that boat even moving? Back at the van. Still good, still good. Okay. Oh, sitting back in the van to get out of that wind. It's a bit of a stormy one today. A lot of fun though. Route K was good. Kicked my butt a little bit. Some steep sections there, especially to get up to that viewpoint right at the far end of the park. Worth it though, absolutely worth it. Now then, these things here are kunas, Croatian currency. And I went to try and buy some things with kunas the other day, and the lady kindly told me that they haven't been legal tender since January 2023. So I've been carrying these things around various times, various places, thinking I'll come back here and I'll spend them. Well, I won't. So what I have taken to doing, because you can still take them into the National Bank in Zagreb and exchange them for euros, which is what they use now. So I've just been leaving them in lots of little places, like little Easter eggs for people to go and find. And I mean, maybe it'll be more hassle than help for them to have them, but you know, they're worthless to me now. I'm not going to go to Zagreb just to change up about £6 worth of kunas. Overall, Plitvice Lakes, big thumbs up. Like, I couldn't quite believe how vast, how many different types of waterfalls, how high they were going to be, how pretty. Just absolutely amazing. Definitely worth a visit if you come here. Route K is long, tough, but I did it in, like, they recommend, or they suggest it's 6 to 8 hours. I did it in 5.5. I don't hang about. And it reminds me a heck of a lot of a place called Semuc Champi in Guatemala, where you are actually allowed to swim in those waterfalls. Well, you were when I was there anyway, which is 8 years ago now. So maybe they've changed it, but they don't allow that here because they want to look after the environment, and that all makes a lot of sense to me. But man, on a hot day, diving into that water would have just been absolutely incredible. Amazing. Okay, going to bring this one to a close. Join me in the next episode where I am going to be taking you to a very testy destination. And if the YouTube algorithm is doing its job, then it should be linked just about there. Bye.